guys, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I've said that. It feels like way too long. Before we get into it, before we get into all the tea and just everything, I'm gonna need you to subscribe down below if you're not already, and make sure you hit the thumbs up button while you're down there. Give your girl a like. And without further ado, let's get into this video. As you guys can tell, I have a lot to talk about. It's a long video, so grab your snack, grab your dinner, grab your wine, grab whatever you need, get comfortable. So as you guys can tell, I haven't posted on my channel in almost a year. I think it's about a year. It's just like a lot going on, which I just want to kind of dissect in this video and give you guys, like, you know, just some background, some little bit of past, a little bit of present, and some of the future. So yeah, I really want to get into the nitty-gritty in this video. A little bit about me, Stephanie, if you guys even remember who I am. I am a firstborn, first-gen Nigerian American, meaning that my parents came from Nigeria, immigrated here, and they had me, and I am the first daughter, and that's just me. I'm 22 years old. I am in grad school, currently working in the corporate space, and I like to do YouTube on the side. And create content, make people smile, give advice where I can, all that fun stuff. So that's just a little bit about me. I started YouTube in 2013, I think. 2013 I started YouTube. I started YouTube in middle school. I actually had a Facebook page where I used to post videos before I came to YouTube. Only the real know, like people that grew up with me know that. I would do like comedy skits, challenges, things like that. And then I eventually came to YouTube and started doing more beauty content. And I started in 2013. I was very young. I was 13, 14 years old. I was in middle school at the time. In 8th grade, I believe, was when I really started like making beauty videos. When I got to high school, I kind of like stopped posting videos because I was getting bullied a lot in middle school for making YouTube videos, and people would talk about me in group chats and, like, you know, say bad things about me and my content. And it was just a lot, and that honestly made me really self-conscious about the things that I posted. And I would literally never tell anybody that I had a YouTube channel. Like, YouTube was like my secret. Like, when people found out I had a channel, I would be like, how did you find me? That type of thing. When I got to high school, like I said, I kept it a secret. I didn't really post that much because, you know, coming from middle school, I felt really insecure about my channel, so I kind of just shut it down. And then when I got to college, that's when I kind of like to say I really started my YouTube channel, because that's when I really wanted to be a content creator, wanted to be, you know, making videos about my college experience, things like that, beauty videos, all that fun stuff. And that is the stephxco that you guys see today. The Stephanie that started her freshman year of college. Long story short, your girl has been doing YouTube for a really long time, okay? I've been making videos online for other people's consumptions for a long time. If I'm being 1000% honest with you guys, life literally just keeps getting in the way of me creating content, whether it's, you know, me being bullied and, you know, not wanting to put out videos anymore, or whether it's a pandemic, or whether it's school, whether it's work, just life just keeps getting in the way. I know that's not an excuse, but it's just my truth, and I'm really bad at putting myself first. So when life does get in the way, I will literally like push everything I care about to the side, to the back burner, and I won't create any type of time for myself. I'll just kind of be laser focused on, you know, all the different things that are in front of me versus like focused on myself, you know. And I feel like that's why I've been really inconsistent on here, because every time life gets in the way, I kind of just push YouTube to the side and focus on things like school or work, or, you know, just different things that I, in my mind, are like more important than the things that fulfill me, aka YouTube. Which is another reason why I wanted to start posting again in 2022, because we're done with that life. The old Steph that's a people pleaser, or the old Steph that doesn't know how to say no, or the old Steph who doesn't put herself first is dead, okay? All that is dead. We are putting our passions first. We're putting ourselves first this year, and we are doing the damn thing, okay? The reason why I didn't post for a super long time was, one, because I have been making YouTube videos for so long, and honestly I felt like I wasn't really getting an ROI, a return on my investment. I put in hundreds and thousands of dollars into equipment, hours and hours and hours into editing videos and, you know, editing thumbnails and filming and prepping for filming and just all the different things that goes into, you know, making YouTube content. And I felt like, dang, I've been doing this since like 2013, or let's say 2017. Like, I've been doing this for a minute. Like, my channel is growing really slow. Like, what's going on here? It's a lot of work making these videos. Like, it's not a walk in the park. Like, you really have to carve out time, and it's not just like 5 minutes. Like, you gotta carve out hours of your day, hours of your week to get, you know, videos out. And these bigger content creators, you know, it may look easy when you watch them because they're these big YouTubers who have, you know, lots of resources. They have managers, they have video editors, some of them even have like videographers, so they don't even have to like do anything with the equipment. Like, some of them just have to like show up, you know. But like smaller creators like me, like, we have our own 9-to-5s, and then we have school, and then we have to be our own editor, we have to be our own videographer, our own stylist, our own makeup artist, our own producers, our own everything. So, you know, there's a lot that goes into it. And I just kind of felt like, you know, I've been doing YouTube for so long. I'm only at 10,000 subscribers. Honestly, like, that's what I was thinking. That's where my mind was at. My mind was just really not in a good space that it is in now. That's another reason why I stopped making YouTube videos, because, you know, I don't like to come on camera when I'm not feeling well. I don't like to come on camera when I'm down or if I'm sad about something, because it shows. Like, I am the type of person, my emotion is all over my face at all times, even when I want to hide it. My emotions on my face. So I know if I get in front of this camera, y'all gonna be like, what is wrong with this girl? There's clearly something. It's clearly something not there. So I like to only come on camera when I'm feeling my best self. But 2021, girl, I don't think I was feeling my best self outside of like probably like the summertime and graduation. Like, I was lit during that time, but then before and after that time period, your girl was going through it. There was a lot of growing, a lot of healing, a lot of growing pains. Another reason why I was gone for so long, in addition to just feeling like my channel wasn't really going anywhere, I also felt like it had been so long since I posted that, like, honestly, I felt like it would kind of be rude to just come out of nowhere like 11 months later. Hi, I'm still here. Like, can you watch me? Like, girl, ain't nobody watching you. Like, when it came to my YouTube channel, I was just looking from everything with like a really bad perspective and mindset. Like, just a lot of negative self-talk, a lot of fear, a lot of doubt. You know, YouTube has changed. Since I started in 2013 to now, YouTube is a completely different platform. And unfortunately, the algorithm does not push a lot of small creators, small YouTubers. It feels almost like you're invisible. If I'm being 1000% honest, y'all, I was ready to let go of my YouTube channel this year. I was ready to really let it go. I felt like people don't even watch YouTube videos for real now, with things like TikTok and people's attention span just being super short. I felt like, you know, nobody watches YouTube videos anymore. I haven't posted in so long, it don't even make sense posting anymore. And then when I do post and I'm doing all this work for YouTube, I'm not getting anything out of it. So yeah, it was just a lot of different factors that to me at that time just made me feel like, you know, is YouTube even worth it anymore? I don't think so. I was feeling like that for months. Like, I'm talking months on months, which is why it took me so long to come back to YouTube. But thank God for healing and thank God for growth, because that is no longer my mindset, obviously, because I uploaded. 2021, I graduated college, which was super exciting, graduating college. However, I didn't anticipate all of the feelings that would come with graduating college. And while it's in a happy and exciting time, it's also a time for a lot of like self-reflection. You know, people left and right asking you, oh, you know, how was your college experience? What are you doing next? This is that and the third. Like, it was a lot. I dealt with a lot, and I mean a lot, of imposter syndrome after college, and just like the post-grad blues. Academia and school has been, and it still is, a huge part of my life. So like, you know, when that chapter is closed, it just brought out a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. And you know, while I'm very proud of myself for finishing college and graduating in 4 years, getting that bachelor's in science, period, degree, baby. In addition to graduating college, I also started my first big girl job this year. So I work for a nonprofit, started my first like corporate big girl job this year. And that was another thing that was just super exciting, but at the same time it came with like a lot of feelings that I did not expect, a lot of emotions that I did not expect, and a lot more of that imposter syndrome. I'm the youngest person on my team. I was an intern before I worked with this company, so I interned from July until May, and I started working with them full-time in June. I was new. I mean I wasn't like super new, but I was still new, and I'm learning this new role. And then being like, you know, a first generation child, like there was a lot of things that like I didn't know what to do, and then I couldn't really go to my mom because, you know, her experience was different and things like that. Things like saving for retirement or like insurance and just like all the little adulting things like kind of just hit me all at once. And just trying to make sure you're saving for your savings and loans and just buying a car and just all this stuff like investments, and it was just a lot. Like it felt very overwhelming. 2021 I had like a brand new internship, a brand new job, I finished college, and on top of that I started grad school. So your girl has just been doing a lot behind the scenes. I started grad school, and I started grad school full-time. I am back at Maryland doing my master's in public health, and that was another thing that really like hit me like a truck. Okay, like grad school is nothing like undergrad, and I guess I went into grad school thinking that it was similar to undergrad, and boy was I wrong. Like it's hard. Like grad school is not easy, and I definitely have a lot more respect for people who do finish grad school. On top of working full-time and being in grad school, I also got an assistantship on campus, so I'm also a graduate assistant. I know y'all are like, girl, like that's a lot. I know it is a lot, but the reason why I decided to be a graduate assistant was mainly just for tuition support, because grad school is expensive and I don't want to be in debt. So I decided to become a graduate assistant because they would pay for my tuition, and it would just make life like easier in terms of like financing school. However, I did not anticipate like how much I was putting onto my plate until like one day I literally just broke down, if I'm being honest. It was a hard year. You know, I've always been like an overachiever. I like to have a lot of things on my plate. I like to do as much as I can. I'm a hard worker. I like to put in work. I feel like with going to work all day at 2 jobs and then like going to class afterwards and just everything, like my mental health took a really bad turn, and I feel like I was in one of the darkest places I've ever been in my entire life. And you know, it just wasn't good. It wasn't healthy. This doesn't even include like the time that it takes me to do my homework or like study or just different things that I had going on in my life. So it's like there was literally nowhere for me to slide like, you know, self-care and like, you know, my passions like YouTube in there. Like it was literally like my life became like school and work and like just doing things for everyone else and doing nothing for myself. And like, you know, outside of school and work, just maintaining relationships with people, I feel like it was just super hard, especially this year. But 2021 I feel like is when, you know, not just me but everybody around me got busy, so it became super hard like scheduling time to hang out with people or link with people. And even my relationship, like trying to be super present for somebody else when you're not even present for yourself. You know, I feel like I was trying to be present for my boss and be present for my professors, be present for my friends, be present for my boyfriend, and I just was not present for myself, and it really took a toll on my mental health. I kind of felt like I lost myself. I didn't even know who I was anymore. I felt like I was giving everything that I could to everything else and everyone else but me. Juggling like, you know, navigating a relationship and like, you know, trying to be super present there, and then I was juggling like trying to be super present amongst my friends and, you know, us hanging out too, because friendship and sisterhood is really important to me. And then I was also juggling like school and like trying to get good grades and, you know, go to class. And then, you know, you also I have my 2 jobs. I have my 2 different bosses who I'm reporting to and making sure that, you know, I'm doing what I need to do there. So I was just pulled in all different directions, which is why I kind of fell into TikTok, because TikTok is way less effort. You know, I can do it on my phone, I can do it anywhere, versus like YouTube. I can't really do YouTube if I'm not home. Like, I have to be, you know, in my studio, have my equipment, all that stuff. But TikTok, I can just record it on my phone, edit it on my phone, upload on my phone, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's quick, 15-30 seconds, a minute video max. Follow me on TikTok if you're not. Because I very much still love creating content and making videos. It's a passion that I've always had. It's just like time. YouTube has always been something that I've really been passionate about, something that I really cared about, something that I have fun doing, honestly. I don't mind all of the work that it takes, and I don't care about numbers or any of those things that I was tripping about before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though 10,000 sometimes it seems small to me when you see these other, you know, creators, but if all of my subscribers were to pull up in one room, that's a lot. I don't even think I would know what to do with myself, honestly. And, you know, I know, you know, whether it's 100 or 50 or 10,000, like, as long as I reach one person, that's enough for me. And I had to really relearn my why, you know, why I like this platform, why I started making videos in the first place, why I like YouTube, why I like content creating. And I had to, you know, really change my perspective and, you know, put my why at the forefront of my mind. And it took me some time, but, you know, we're back. I'm back. I'm feeling much better. My mental health is in a much better state. I'm feeling much more confident in my different work-related roles. In terms of school, I definitely plan to decrease and switch to probably like a part-time student instead of a full-time student, because I can't come and kill myself. Like, I really can't. I'm not gonna ever let myself get as low as I ever did in 2021. Like, it's not fun, it was not pretty, it just wasn't it. I want to be happy, I want to be smiling, I want to be filled with joy and peace all 2022. And if anything doesn't bring me joy or peace, I ain't dealing with it. Bye, see ya. So in terms of the future of this channel, I honestly want to transition, instead of being like a beauty like content creator, I want to transition into more of a lifestyle creator. And this is another reason why I haven't been posting, because a lot of my old content, ain't nothing wrong with it, it's just not the type of content that I want to make anymore. I feel like you can only make so many makeup and hair tutorials, and I feel like I'm more than just makeup and hair tutorials. I want to talk about more lifestyle stuff. I want to make more vlogs, more routine, maybe show you guys like what my day-to-day looks like, you know, more travel content. What else? Just more lifestyle, like home related content, like decor, cleaning videos, just all those type of things. I feel like I've outgrown my old content, and you know, my interests are changing and my passions are changing, and I'm always changing. I'm constantly evolving. I want my channel to reflect that. I don't want my channel to be like, you know, super like beauty specific. I honestly just want to post whatever I want. Okay. Like, if I'm feeling like making a sit down, let's talk video, girl talk, I want to be able to do that. Or like if I want to make like a vlog, or like, I don't know, a challenge, or just whatever I feel like posting. If you guys have any requests of what you want to see from me, comment down below. I got you. Please, I'm begging you. Like, if you're reading my lips, please comment down below some video idea. Oh, also, I do want to say, if I also have like a lot of videos that I did film in 2021. Like, I have a couple vlog, I have like some vlog footage from when I went to Hawaii that I never uploaded, and things like that. So if you guys want like my Hawaii vlogs or just any like old footage, let me know, and I don't mind like editing it and uploading it. I just wasn't sure, like, because outdated, if you guys want to see that stuff. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I wasn't talking too much, because if you let me, this video will be 3 hours long. But I tried to keep it as short as possible and still address everything that I wanted to. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you if you're watching this, like, for real. Thank you for just sticking by me and being on this journey with me. I promise you, it won't be a whole other year since you see me again. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.